What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We're back up again at Specialized, but today, new bike fit. This machine measures the sit bones to get onto the right saddle. Custom insoles.
Cleat placement is going to affect biomechanics. Yes, definitely. It's going to be essentially the pedal axle would have been there in the middle of the cleat. So your first and your fifth metatarsal are offset. So we want to try and get the pedal axle halfway between these 2 points for the best stability. So it wasn't far off. I'll pull them back probably just a fraction, just to bring it back a little bit. If we bring it back a touch, it's going to give you just a bit more stability. To bring you off your toes a little bit. We don't really want you pedaling your toes.
So new custom insoles, new cleats. Now we're going to dial in the position. Straight away, the saddle is too low. So that's the bike fit done. Chris is going to just quickly talk us through what changes I needed done for it.
So Derek, so we found when we first got in the bike that you were underextending a bit on the saddle, so you were a bit too low on the saddle. So the knee axle, the knee angle was a bit too closed, and you were a bit too far forward as well. So your knee over axle on the pedal was a bit too far forward. So it's just causing a bit of congestion on the bike. You felt too cramped on the bike. So what I've done is we've brought you up actually by 25 mils because you were underextending quite a lot there, and we've actually pulled the saddle back to bring your knee in more in line over the axle. So we've essentially brought your body mass further back on the bike, which is creating more space on the top end, so you don't feel as congested in the front end anymore. So it's, by the sounds of it, it's greatly reduced the pressure on the front end for you, gives you a bit more space to move around. The extension is better, so you should get more power through the bike now. You should feel you can actually use your power more efficiently.
That's it, bike fit done. Took about two and a half hours. Some big changes. Just want to get home now, test it, see how it feels. So let's get out on the bike. Bike fit done, back from the shop. We're out on the bike. Just get a little feeling for it, see how it is. But we're about 20k in, and already massive difference. Absolutely massive difference. So I'm starting to have one or two issues. My lower back, my left knee. Before I started the YouTube channel, I think I was on the ATOS and the C-clamp gave way. So when I got another C-clamp, I definitely didn't have it at the height. There was no mark there, I couldn't see it. So I was just roughly guessing, and I was obviously too low. But I was having the issues with the back and the knee, so every time then I was just dropping it a mil or two, thinking going down was making it better. So the saddle was going down the whole time, the seat was going forward. I was just getting lower and lower and crunched up into a little ball. So straight away Chris said, in fairness to him, he was like, normally I wouldn't do this now, but it'd be smaller increments. But I think we went up 15 first, 5, another 5, we went up 25 anyway. 25 mil, he's like, that's normally too big to jump up, but I was so low down. we went with that, and the same with the saddle then. We had to push it all the way back because it was right on top. So even right now I can feel it. My leg extension is way better. Feels a lot better. My knees aren't coming up to my chest. I have a much better reach on the handlebars. So before, my wrists were killing me. I'm sure all the weight was coming down on them. So what I thought was get me into the right position slowly but surely was completely going the wrong direction. I tell you what I know about bike face. That's why you go to the pros. Another thing we looked at then was my feet. And for years there I'd often problems with plantar fasciitis. My feet would be in bits. But got some orthotics off a friend, did the job. So I just wear the orthotics for work. So put my foot in the machine there yesterday and I could see had high arches. Chris then made me the specialised custom soles, put them in the shoe just for the high arches, a bit of support. Oh, snug isn't a word, lads. It's eventually going to happen. Middle of nowhere, no breakdown kit, straight past the farmer's yard full of shite, flat. Brother's out to rescue me. Don't know if it went down too well. One thing with the bike fit, oh lads, the second you get up there and all the cameras are on you, Jesus. I was flying it up to Christmas, but I put on some kg since. Time to get back in the saddle now and go hard for a few weeks. Here's the rescue.
No breakdown kit again?
No. Back out on the road. Cutting film changing that tyre. It was the most frustrating thing I've ever done on a bike. Just cut and get it off. I know what tyre it is. Specialised black belt protection on it. You'd need a flipping black belt to take it off, lads. It was stuck to it. I actually thought it was glued onto it at one stage. Oh, lads, what a fight. I need to get back to me turbo cottons. Came back out just... oh, fuck. So came back out just to get the last 20k in the bike. Finish off the ride, hit 50. Get a nice feel for the bike. So, let's crack on. Hello ladies! That's it, 50k in the bag, quick ride, just to see how everything feels. So much better. I'll give it a few more weeks now, just see if there's anything need tweaking. But quick video this week, little lad's birthday this weekend, so busy weekend ahead. No cake for me though. 5 weeks, good riding, healthy eating. Listen, just a big thanks to Specialised Ireland for fitting me in, and Chris for giving me the fit. Absolutely delighted with it now. If you can drop a like, comment, if you haven't already, please subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. So on.